Baseball is more than a game. Baseball.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Windsor, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Stepping into the box, number 24. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Attaboy.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Wow, he just looked.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Trying it right here. Come on, big.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today. Ready for another chance? Jesse Ladner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jesse Ladner.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, number 24. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nix moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded to short. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is...
Striding in once again, number 24. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Digging in, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 24.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Darren Hare. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Darren Hare.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Gerald Lester. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gerald Lester.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Ready for another chance. Number 24. A base hit in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. You scored up on that ball.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bill Gutierrez. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Standing in, Darren Hare comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Art Gleason. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gleason.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, one away, one away.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Here we go, guys.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. French is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Fernando Tejada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fernando Tejada.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Plays that one now.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fast.
Striding in once again,
First
Cliff
baseman number
Horner.
34, Cliff Horner.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Wallace Lavallo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. To short. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, Nelson Park takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
Digging in and looking for more, number 24. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know, he might not be used to.
Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He's 2 for 3 thus far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Veras ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Dalton Haig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a softball. He's got it. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
For the East, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Like the question of when to take on a sports agent, for instance. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 5 are with the 6th pick in the 6th round. The Oakland Athletics select the shortstop from the West Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. At the plate, number 24, first trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lamont Finley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Finley. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one. Striding in once again, Terrell Jarvis.
Catcher.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs.
Ready for another chance. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out to right field. Milano giving chase. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Sean Bell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped up.
That's up.
You. Got it.
Pinder is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on now. Hey, good one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
Hey, need you right here one time. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Come on, big guy.
The 0-2 delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Ready once again, Charlie Culberson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Got it. 2.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Padilla. Not much in the way of activity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Now batting, left fielder Lamont.
Standing in now, Lamont Finley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Out toward right field. Ozuna has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Sean Bell.
Shortstop, Sean Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't.
Settling in now Ken Milano.
Right fielder, Ken Milano.
Hey, 2-way now.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Digging in to try it again. Ken Milano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now batting, Damian Rose.
Batter number 5. Designated hitter, Damian Rose.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Padilla rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. Now to the plate, number 24. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Veras.
Second baseman, Joey.
Runner at first
Veras.
here, 1 man out.
Come on, baby, see the gut.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Just a great approach at the plate right here. This pitch is on the outer half, and he just goes with it, and he has enough to bounce it over the wall and cruise into second with a ground rule double.
Ralph Sadler.
A pause, and the 0-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Finley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Tulsa get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Terrell